it's Rachel from All About Planners. In this video I'm doing a review of a planner I found at Kmart recently, and the reason I got it is because it has a 4-page weekly spread, which is super hard to find in like any planner, let alone one in Australia, and let alone for one this cheap. It was only $4, which is just like crazy cheap. So of course I got a copy. The cover, as to be expected for that price, is quite simple, just one solid colour. I quite like the navy blue though, it doesn't look too bad. They did have a mint and orange version as well, which looked a bit yucky. Not really a fan of those colours, but I mean, if you are, those options are available as well. I think like a hot pink or maybe like an aqua blue would look really pretty. But $4, I mean, whatever, not a deal breaker. So the spine is a bit different to most. It has this pretty polka dots, which looks quite nice on a shelf. Paper is bright white. It's about, I'd say, 1.5 centimeters thick. If you're working in inches, I'm not sure, maybe like half an inch thick. Alright, let's have a look at the inside. So I originally thought that this was like a pocket folder, but when you touch it, it's just the material from the front that's been like stuck to the page. Haven't seen a planner do that before, but you know, first time I've seen that. Then you have a little section to put like your name and, you know, this belongs to, contact details, the year that you're using the planner for, and then we go straight into the planning pages. So it is quite a simple, just black and white, minimalist, monthly and weekly spread. Starts on a Monday, which is consistent with the weekly spread, which also starts on Monday, and it is undated, as you probably noticed. I feel like that's either a deal breaker, you either like love it or you hate it. I personally love it because I switch between planners so often. I actually prefer if it's undated. I find it only takes a couple of minutes to add dates to it anyway, so that's why I usually go for undated planners. If you are in Kmart having a look for this planner, make sure you also have a look at the rest of their stationery, because they have this Anko brand, spelled A-N-K-O, and they have some really nice simple planner stickers. Like there's date dots, there's days of the week, there's months, and I'm finding I'm using them quite often with pretty much anything. So if I add like glitter washi tape, for example, behind here, and then I got the days of the week stickers from there over the top, it looks quite nice. You could add the date dots in here. So I've been using them in a whole bunch of different planners, not just like a Kmart planner. And they're only like $2 for a couple of sheets, a really good price. Anywho, so we have this plain sidebar here, which unfortunately it's quite noticeable that there is a lot of ghosting showing through the paper, so I did not do a pen test for that reason. I mean, if that's already showing through, then pen's obviously going to show through as well. I did purchase a Kmart dot journal at the same time that I got this planner, and I did do a pen test for that one, so I'll include a link down below if you're interested. As to be expected, there was quite a lot of show through for pretty much all of the pens that I tried, and highlighters and stamps as well. So, moving on, all the months clustered together at the front. It is a 12-month planner, and then we go into the weekly spread. Now this is the main reason that I got it. It's quite a different weekly spread. You've got 4 pages to plan the week, starting with this ideas and plans section at the front, which kind of refers back to the cover there. Unlined space you could use for whatever you want. If you wanted, you could do like work and personal and split up your days like that as well, because there's 2 sections for each day. You just got this like blank section and then a checklist. When I use this planner, I'm thinking about going with a blog post here and then just like general to-dos. There is no like weekly to-do list because you have so much to-do list space for each day. The sort of like note section for the week is this ideas and plans, which is at the front. And then if I go to the next page, you've got the rest of the days of the week. And something that I was quite pleased with, you get a full-size space for Saturday and Sunday. Some planners will like combine Saturday and Sunday, like this would be Saturday and Sunday, into the one like box, but this one you get a full space for each day. So I think that's a major pro. So it's the same weekly spread continued throughout the whole planner. Now as for the pages, you've probably noticed they kind of want to self-close a bit, as you can see. So if you do have a planner or notebook that has this type of binding, either glue bound or sewn bound, there is a way that you can kind of fix it. If you turn it over, so it's like this back to front, and then you just sort of nudge the pages back a bit, like that, just like gently, and then flip it back over again, they'll tend to lay more flat on their own. So it is still springing up a little bit, as you can see there, but it's laying more flat than it was before. For $4, I'm not really too concerned. Just grab like a little butterfly clip and clip your pages in place that way. So if I keep going at the back, there are some notes pages I want to show you. So we've got lots of, okay, sorry, not glue bound, it is sewn bound. So we've got some lined notes pages. The line spacing is either 6 or 7 mil. I will double check that and put that in the blog post. And it's consistent throughout the week weekly spread and the notes. So I just want to show you how many notes pages there are. It's probably about 10, I reckon. So, starts here and then we go straight to the end. That's about how thick it is. So yeah, probably about 10. And then at the back here, there's no pocket folder. Unfortunately, it's just the same thing like the front where the material's like wrapped around and then glued. So for $4, I think it's not bad for a planner. It's obviously not perfect, but if you want a second planner or you want to try a 4-page weekly spread, maybe you then want to go and like buy a printable in a 4-page weekly spread, but you want to like try it out first. Well, $4 is probably about the same price, if not cheaper than a set of printables anyway. So if you want to try it out, then I would go and get this planner and give it a go as well. If you are interested, I'll include a link down below to the dot journal review that I did, which I also got from Kmart. I'll have that link down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I usually post a couple of planner review videos each week.